to this videos? If we make 5,000 likes to this video, we will upload more patriotic news. Thank you. Ivanka's outfit at Monday's White House ceremony deserved a medal. Ivanka Trump turned heads when she showed up Monday at the Medal of Honor ceremony at the White House in a gorgeous cream-colored top and pencil skirt outfit. The first daughter looked terrific in the sleeveless top and black and white skirt she wore to the ceremony, where President Donald Trump presented the Medal of Honor to former Army Specialist James McCloughan of South Haven, Michigan, for his heroic acts during the Vietnam War. She completed the great look with a black belt and nude high heels. Later, the first daughter appeared in photographs standing beside her husband, White House senior advisor Jared Kushner, in the Oval Office after General John Kelly was sworn in as White House Chief of Staff. "Looking forward to serving alongside John Kelly as we work for the American people," Trump wrote in the caption next to the post she shared on Instagram. General Kelly is a true American hero, and his leadership and love of country are second to none. Today the President awarded the Medal of Honor to Private First Class James C. McCloughan, a Vietnam veteran distinguished by his great strength and courage. "Congratulations and thank you for your service," the first daughter captioned a second post on her social media account from J.K. Rowling apologizes for spreading fake news smear about Trump and disabled boy. Author J.K. Rowling issued an apology Monday after falsely accusing President Donald Trump of refusing to shake hands with a disabled boy by sharing an edited video clip on her social media account over the weekend. The boy's mother lashed out at Rowling, saying that the Harry Potter scribe wrongly said Trump ignored and refused to shake her disabled son's hand during a recent meet and greet. "If someone can please get a message to J.K. Rowling, Trump didn't snub my son and Monty wasn't even trying to shake his hand," Miss Kelly Ware wrote in a post on Facebook, slamming Rowling's inaccurate description of a video showing her son meeting President Trump. 1. He's 3 and handshaking is not his thing too. He was showing off his newly acquired Secret Service patch. Thanks, Ware wrote. Rowling, a regular critic of the president, blasted Trump and claimed he deliberately ignored the boy, Monty Ware, who suffers from spina bifida. Trump imitated a disabled reporter. Now he pretends not to see a child in a wheelchair, as though frightened he might catch his condition, she tweeted over the weekend. "My mother used a wheelchair. I witnessed people uncomfortable around her disability, but if they had a shred of decency they got over it," Rowling wrote on Twitter. So, yes, that clip of Trump looking deliberately over a disabled child's head, ignoring his outstretched hand, has touched me on the raw. That man occupies the most powerful office in the free world and his daily outrages against civilized norms are having a corrosive effect, the author continued. How stunning, and how horrible, that Trump cannot bring himself to shake the hand of a small boy who only wanted to touch the president. However, a White House video clearly shows President Trump bending down and graciously greeting his young fan as he approached the podium. Rowling faced intense criticism on social media, with many users urging she delete the series of tweets that included the false claims. British journalist Piers Morgan led the charge, blasting Rowling, and Chelsea Clinton, who had retweeted Rowling and later apologized, for refusing to delete her tweets. Rowling finally deleted her tweets and apologized to the boy and his family for spreading false claims, but did not apologize to President Trump. A spokesperson for Rowling apparently refused to confirm to CNN's Oliver Darcy whether or not the author would apologize to Trump. My tweets about the small boy in a wheelchair whose proffered hand the president appeared to ignore in press footage, Rowling wrote. Multiple sources have informed me that that was not a full or accurate representation of their interaction. I very clearly projected my own sensitivities around the issue of disabled people being overlooked or ignored onto the images I saw, and if that caused any distress to that boy or his family, I apologize unreservedly. These tweets will remain, but I will delete the previous ones on the subject. Last May, the author told an audience at the PEN America's annual literary gala in New York that then candidate Trump has every right to be offensive and bigoted. The outfit Ivanka wore today at White House made her critics green with envy. Ivanka Trump knows how to rule the room, even when the President of the United States is at the podium. Donald Trump opened the discussion with small business leaders in the East Room of the White House Tuesday afternoon. However, the president's daughter and senior advisor caught everyone's attention before she even took the microphone. Ivanka dressed in a flowing white skirt with a sleeveless green top to lead the afternoon discussion. Before turning the stage over to his daughter, President Trump praised her for her incredible work on behalf of small businesses and women entrepreneurs. "Your stories demonstrate what it takes to succeed. You thrive because you found something that you love to do, pursued it with all of your heart and never, ever gave up," Trump said before the crowd. Before following her father to the White House, Ivanka also followed his footsteps in the business world, making a name for herself as an entrepreneur. Share this post if you are proud of Ivanka Trump. What do you think about her outfit? Comment below. Here's who Obama is pushing to run for president. President Obama and some of his advisors have been pushing former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick to run for president in 2020, it was revealed on Tuesday. According to Politico, David Axelrod and Valerie Jarrett are two of the Obama alums urging the 61-year-old Patrick to consider a White House bid. Jarrett, one of Obama's closest White House advisors, told Politico that a Patrick presidential bid is what my heart desires. "He has the ability to touch people's hearts as well as their minds," Jarrett said recently. "I think our country is ready for that now, let alone in 3 years. He's kind of a natural to look at because he was a successful governor, he is an inspiring guy, and you have to ask yourself what is the country going to be looking for in their next president after this guy?" said Axelrod, who has advised Patrick in the past. A Patrick presidential bid could cause a dilemma for Obama White House alums as former Vice President Joe Biden appears interested in running in 2020. Biden, who has expressed regret over not running in 2016, remains popular among former Obama staffers. But the former Delaware senator's age, he would be 77 years old on election day 2020, is considered one barrier to entry. But one senior Obama White House aide said that only 2 people, Biden and Patrick, would do well in a straw presidential poll taken among Obama alumni. The center of gravity would really shift in Patrick's direction in Obama world if he were to decide to run, one former top Obama White House official told Politico. As Politico notes, Obama and Patrick have had a relationship for 20 years. The pair have advised each other on political decisions and traded endorsements throughout the years, and Patrick is the only politician on the board of the Obama Foundation. As is normal of potential candidates so far ahead of the election, Patrick avoided the subject of his political future. "I'm trying to think about how to be helpful, because I care about the country, and I'm a patriot first. It's way too soon to be making plans for 2020, Patrick told Politico in an interview for its Off Message podcast. "So I'll just leave it at that," he said, adding, "I have no plans to make plans." The Queen reportedly drinks 4 cocktails a day, including one for breakfast. The Queen of England often drinks roughly 4 alcoholic beverages a day, including one in the morning prior to lunchtime, according to Travel and Leisure. The earliest cocktail for Her Highness is comprised of gin, de bonnet, a sweet, aromatic wine-based aperitif, and a lemon peel garnish, according to Business Insider, which spoke to her former personal chef Darren McGrady. For lunch, Elizabeth II, 91, allegedly enjoys a glass of wine or champagne. Her nightcaps include a glass of champagne, reports The Independent, most likely from 8 brands that have been given official royal warrants. While she seems to be a big fan of the effervescent, fermented grape drink, she is also known to have a dry martini in the evening, making it potentially 4 drinks on any given day. The Queen easily surpasses the threshold of low-risk drinking which, according to U.S. government standards, is defined as no more than 3 drinks on any single day and less than 8 drinks per week for women.